Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Yes, good morning if you are in the East Coast of America. Yes, I am here in sunny Florida, feeling amazing. Just went for a swim. Oh my God, I'm like 3 minutes late. That's not good. But hi guys, welcome to Confidence Live with me, plus size supermodel, confidence body image and model coach. How are you guys doing today? Let me know in the comments where you're coming in from. This is why I love virtual, because we can be anywhere in the world and connect. It is just so awesome. Yes. Let me know if you guys could hear me, see me, feel me, all of that good stuff. And today I'm super excited because I'm talking about something that's very near and dear to my heart, of course, and that is a business of modeling. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into it today. Yes, we are. Let me just make sure that I could, hear that you guys could hear me and all of that, because we don't want no, oh my God, we're on live talking and we can't hear each other. Let me know in the comments if you could see me and hear me and all of that good stuff. Yes, so first, of course, for those of you who are not yet in my private Facebook group, please join. I will put the link to that right here after this, in this post, definitely. And I want to welcome all my new members into Confidence Queens, into my private Facebook group where we're more vulnerable over there. We celebrate more. I have amazing free training and stuff like that over there in the guide section. So you all could check that out, but you have to be in the group to get all those nice, juicy goodies. Yes, so I want to welcome, oh my God, Canada is coming in strong. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I didn't test it. Oh yeah, you guys can hear me. Cool. Yes. So sound is good. That's all good. Yes. So Canada is coming in strong. Karen Aspidin came in. Yes. Welcome. And Christine and Camille, Ivy, Lori, USA, even from Zimbabwe. Zim. OMG, Zim. Yes, I never been to Zimbabwe, but I love your music. Your music is just so amazing and lovely. Yes, so those are new women who are in my Confidence Queens private Facebook group. And oh yeah, so I'm going to leave that link above when the video is over that you guys could join if you're not already there, right? So yes, hello to all the replayers too. If you're not here live and you're watching this, good morning, good night, good afternoon, konnichiwa, watagwan, just oh my God, hola, oi, all that good stuff. Yes. So we're gonna get right down to business, of course, and let me know in the comments if you guys know anything about the business of modeling. And a lot of people tend to disrespect modeling. Modeling is a business, right? Just like how fashion is a business, modeling is a business. And I just want to get that out clear before we start. Um, Modeling is not a hobby. It can be a hobby if that's what you want, but why would you do that when you could get paid for it, live your dreams, and get to just be the best you can be and showcase all the different fashions for the different designers, but get paid for it, make a living out of it. Let me tell you a quick story. I have Caribbean parents, and when I told my mom that I was gonna go leave my design job and go be a full-time model, she was losing her mind. She was like, What are you telling me? Like, how are you gonna pay your insurance? How are you gonna keep a roof over your head? How are you gonna have retirement and all this stuff? Well, now times have definitely changed. I've been a professional plus size model for over working plus size model, paid working model, where I use modeling to pay my mortgage, buy a house, car, all these things, and keep me going financially. Yes, it is a business. And of course, there is models, there's supermodels. So there is There's secrets to these successes that a lot of these women have had, and that's what we're going to talk about today. But I just wanted to get that out of the way, that this is a business. It's not only, oh, it's a hobby and I want to look good on a runway and all of this stuff, you know. So this is why also I have a um, private coaching program that I guide and let women know who want to be models, or even seasoned models, or women who were out of the modeling and they want to come back in. I guide them to knowing the right tools, the right direction to go in, because I've heard so many horror stories and it really hurts my heart. And this is why I know that this is a purpose that I have to do, because it really hurts my heart. I've even been through it to myself when I just started out trying to learn the ropes of, you know, who to trust, what photographers, what do I really need to do to become a paid, successful professional model? And we're going to discuss some of that today, right? So, yes, modeling is a business. It is a business first and foremost. You're in it to make money, right? So I want to help you to turn your hobby into a career, and everything is possible, right? There's so many myths right now. Um, that a lot of people have, and I have parents coming to me too. Yes, that I've helped to coach to get their children into modeling. Also, there's so many myths out there. We're gonna go over those myths today of you know, what people think the modeling business is all about, or being a model is all about, right? So yes, it's a business. You are supposed to get paid, not paid. You don't pay to get into an agency and all those things. So those are definitely some myths, of course. But if you don't know about it, you know, you just do what you think is happening. So the greatest thing is to get help. I tell people that all the time. How do you know who to get help from? Do your research. See who's in who is getting campaigns, who is in the game, in the business, and who is succeeding, you know, and get help from them. Definitely. So let's go over these myths. So the number one myth, of course, is about um, how you have to look to be a model, right? And for years, this was, and it still is sometimes, that you have to be 5'9" or 5'8", very tall and very thin to be a model. That is a myth right now. That is so not the truth now. So many brands and so many companies want unique beauty. If you're talking about the high-end editorial modeling, even that is changing now. You see more plus size models on the runway. You have different types of body types on the runway now. So it's changing. And so now it's even a great time to even get into the editorial part of modeling, where you see in the high magazines, the high fashion shows, high fashion shows, they're accepting all types of models now, right? So it's not like how it used to be. So that's a myth. We got to crush that. You could be any race, any size now, any gender, all of that. And kudos to the male models. You know, this is one industry where female models make more money than male models, but the male models are coming up. The plus size male models, shout out to you guys too. There's totally a big industry going on right now for male plus size models. So that those men are kicking down the doors. They're saying, we're here, we wear fashion too, and we need to be seen, right? So yes, yes, yes. The second myth is that, you know, I have to live in a big city. I have to live in Milan or in New York or in California or in UK, in the big city, to be a successful model. That is such a myth right now. Yeah, you might have to travel in and out of there, but you don't have to really live there, right? And in my program, I teach you how to navigate all of that if you're not living in a big city where you're like, oh, you could just go to these different fashion houses or the different agencies. And of course, the number three myth that really pains my heart and hurts my heart is that you have to pay for extravagant photo shoots all the time. Yeah, you want to get practice in front of the camera, but you don't need to have these extravagant photos done of yourself yet before you even hello. Yes, yeah, these earrings. Oh, yes, I got them from H&M. H&M. I love these earrings. They're my favorite. Thank you, Angela, that you need to do these extravagant photo shoots. Yeah, you want to practice in front of the camera, get some shots done. Yeah, but you don't need all that to like submit to an agency or to prove yourself, right? So you probably like, why should I even listen to you? Why should I hire you as a coach? Oh my God. I literally just care about, fellow models, people who are in the public eye, because I've been a model and I've worked in all parts of modeling. Like this is what people don't know. There's different segments of the modeling business too, which we're gonna talk about a little bit too. And I've been a professional plus size model for over 17 years. I've seen so many people come and go, so many things that have changed. The industry is wide open now. It's so great to be in this business right now. And I keep saying business because it's not a hobby. No, you can turn a hobby into a career, right? And I remember when I did that, turn my hobby into my career. Let me tell you a little bit about it. I graduated from FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology in New York, and I was at my design job at my desk designing. And I noticed let me know if you guys can hear me. Everything is going good. Yeah. I was at my design job and they would always ask me to model, like the owner of the company, the salespeople, because how they get their sales, they need to show the garments on models. And sometimes they just, they need to throw something on. Maybe a buyer just came in surprisingly. And, I have modeling training because my parents sent me to grooming school, which was like a modeling school, but they didn't know that. So I had modeling skills. So I don't know if it's how I used to carry myself or how I looked or what. And I would always go, I just like, I could put it on, I had trading, I entered Mr. Makeup, all that good stuff, but that's a whole other story for another time. But I would always go and model and where are you coming in from, Angela? Let me know. Um, yeah, I would always throw stuff on and do my little twirl, and then the buyers would buy it. So the owner for the design company that I was working for would love me. They were like, "Oh my God!" So I one day met one of the models, and I saw their voucher. I was like, "Oh my God!" I'm here doing this for free, and this is how much these models are making. No. I gotta find out about this. I gotta find out about this job because they are working. I mean, I remember I was working for St. John's. Hey, St. John Knits, a very expensive, high end. They do like, so let me know in the comments if you guys know about St. John. I mean, fabulous company. I was working for them. Ooh, bonjour. Guadalupe is in the building. Yes. I was working for them. And during the summertime, because I would do, um, like, they would have this big, that is also a type of modeling. It's called showroom modeling, where the models would come in and the buyers come in and you just showcase all the different fashions and all of that. So I met like two supermodels. I mean, they would fly these models in on private jets from LA. And that's when I really saw, oh my God, that this is a business. These companies respect these models. They pay them the best. They put them in the best hotels. I was like, I want to do that and get paid for it, right? So I met those ladies too from LA. Those models were straight size models, of course, but they encouraged me and they were like, "Yeah, go get an agency." And I didn't know what that was. So one day I tracked down the plus size model now from work, and she was like, "Yo, you're young, you're beautiful, you know about fashion. Go get an agency." And she didn't even give me no names of no agencies, right? She wasn't throwing no shade, but she was just busy. Because if and that's another side of modeling called fit modeling, where you come in, you're the mannequin, um, and you just represent that company. You're that company's body. Like they use your size, everything to make everything. So you're like the manufacturing Barbie doll, or mannequin to make it easier. Hello, Guadeloupe. What's going on in Guadeloupe? We're talking about the business of fashion today. All the myths that, not fashion, modeling. That's a whole other thing too. We could get into another time, but we're talking about the business of modeling today. Yes, that you could turn your hobby into a career. So as I was saying, I was like, oh my God, okay, this is awesome. This is how much you get paid and all of that. So I just went, Google, look for agencies. I heard so many no's. And this is why I tell women all the time, don't get discouraged if this is for you, because modeling picks you. Even if you want it, you want it, you want it. You have to be committed, resourceful, and ready to, yeah, work hard. But if it's for you, it's gonna come, it's gonna click, things are gonna happen. Yes, things are gonna happen for you, and just go with the flow, right? Just definitely go with the flow. So I went with the flow. I was still living at home with my parents, and I finally got two yeses from two agencies. So I signed up with two agencies. They started sending me out. The good thing is that I was actually in the fashion industry already in the neighborhood. So when they called me, I could just run out for lunch and go to the castings, right? So all these things are in my program. I teach all the different things that you need to do, getting the agency, the castings you got to go on, what to do on set, all these different things, because we will be on here all day. So let me know in the comments if you have, I know Anzoli, she is a fashion stylist. She have worked with many different models and designers and all of that. We met in Guadeloupe. She styled my shoot there in Guadeloupe when we couldn't find any swimsuits to fit me. And I was like, yo, I'm starting a swimwear line. And look, I'm wearing my international diva. Yes, this is actually from my own line, you guys. This is from Glamour Glamour Swimwear. So go to glamourglamourswimwear.com if you need some amazing, sexy, classy, bold swimwear. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning. Let me know where you're coming in from. So good to see you guys. We're all over the world. Yes, yes, yes. We're talking about the business of modeling today. So, yeah, so that's how I started. And I told my parents, and I was like, oh, I'm going into it. And my parents are having a fit. But whatever you love, you have to go for it. You cannot let anybody stop you. As I say, things are going to happen for you, things are going to start to bloom. And yes, you could make money. Yes, you can survive. Yes, you're an entrepreneur. In my program, I also share about the laws of modeling, the contracts, the different rates for different things, right? So, of course, you're like, why should I hire you as my model coach? That is why. And of course, 17 years of experience, I just want to share the nuggets and the secrets that I've learned to help you. Why go around in circles, right? You need guidance. I wish when I was doing it, I had a coach to help me or somebody to literally hold my hand and say, hey, Trisha, no, this is the right way. That's the right way. I remember shout out to one of my agents. When I went there, I had like nails out to here, purple here, all this stuff. And the only thing I didn't have was tattoos. So I'm a rebel, I like my fashion is like, whoa, bold and fierce even back then. And I didn't know that you can't like, because you're a canvas when you're a model, you're really, really a canvas of what the fashion designers want. Not to say you're not gonna have your own personality, your own style. Yeah. but you have to be able to be, I call it clean, like just nude, and you're their canvas, right? Designers, hey, my designers coming in. So I see some of my designers coming in, joining. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, so that is really it. And if you really want to do something, you just have to be committed and live your dreams out loud. You know, with modeling, I got to travel all over the world, all of that. And my latest campaign was done in Brazil. Oh my goodness, that was a dream of mine. It was a dream. So wherever you're dreaming to model, whatever company you're dreaming to model with, just close your eyes and think about it. Maybe you always wanted to model for Chanel. You know, close your eyes and just see yourself, being flown out to maybe Milan, and the photographer is there and you're on set and they're doing your makeup. And how are you feeling? You know, how does that feel for you? So visualize that too. In my program, we go through some nice visualizing that it gets you in the mood, get your blood flowing, get your mind going to knowing that yes, you're good enough, you're worth it, and that you could definitely get your dream and do it, right? So of course, what results will you get if I coach you? Ooh, if I coach you, your energy level, and you will be radiating from the inside out. First of all, you'll know you're beautiful, and no matter your size, age, race, or body type, you will definitely come out on the other side just loving you, because you are unique. You have a unique beauty to share with the world, of course. So that's definitely, and of course, living your dream finally and doing it the right way and getting the guidance of course, number two, having that model steadfast, unstoppable confidence where nothing stops you, right? They won't let you in this door. They're slamming you in the face with all the no's. No, 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 no. You still push through. You still know how to go the other route and whatever. And I always tell people you cannot be great if you don't start. I think that was Les Brown who said that. In order to be great, you got to start, right? So every time when you're like, oh, I'll push it off, I'll do it another time, whatever. When is the best time, right? So if you want this, you really have to go for it. And of course, you'll definitely know that you're a queen, you're worth it, and how to be your best self also. Like, you'll definitely know that, oh, I'm living my best life. I'm my best self, all of that. Yes, good morning, good morning. Thank you guys for joining. Yes. And of course, another result. Finally, you have the correct tools, because as we went over, there's so many myths, there's so many lies in the business of modeling. People tell you you have to do this, you have to be that way, you have to look this way, you have to pay a lot of money to do certain things. I will literally take your hand, guide you, show you the ropes of what you need to do, and it's up to you to do it. And hey, right, to each his own, of course. And yeah, I show you the different categories of modeling too. I think that's where a lot of people get mixed up. They're like, oh, I have to be 5'9", 5'10", and to be a model, because they think models only get paid to be on a runway, and it's a myth. Runway modeling does not pay a lot of money. What I'm going to give you a secret right now. Fit modeling is one of the top paying types of modeling. Of course, you have print modeling, commercial modeling, campaign modeling also, right? If you go down on my feed, you see the latest campaign that I did for a beauty brand, Sol de Janeiro. In Brazil, oi, yes, with some beautiful other Brazilian models in Ipanema Beach. Oh my God, where was that again? That was in São Paulo, no, not in São Paulo, in Rio de Janeiro. It was so much fun that day, yes. So you need to know all these different categories: commercial modeling and print modeling and even standing modeling. And of course, I'm Oprah's standing model. I didn't even know about standing modeling, and I became a stand-in model for one of my inspirations, one of the most powerful women in the world, Miss Oprah Winfrey, all of that great stuff. So yes, yes, yes. So if you are ready and you want to know more and how to, not fall for the myths and the scams and all of that, it really hurts my heart to hear these horror stories. When I coach some of my coaching clients, and of course when we're on these complimentary breakthrough calls, I hear so many horror stories. It needs to stop, definitely. So this is why I'm here, to help educate you and get you into the right vibe and know all the proper ropes. Yeah, so many people dream of modeling, and in the Caribbean too. From the Caribbean, we have some of the top models that comes out of the Caribbean too. And yeah, but there's so many myths. We went over them and all of that. Yes, yes, yes. And even we didn't even talk about just women who want to level up. I call it model confidence, because over the years of being a model, I had to up level my confidence. I also share with women too, who maybe don't want to be models, but they're in the public eye too. Maybe you are a government official. I have coach government officials, I've coached singers, I've coached influencers, people who need to be in front of the camera, public speakers who are, they know their stuff, but they're so shy when it comes on to taking pictures, posing. They need techniques, and they also have to work on their inner man to glow and to shine and connect with people. Yo, that's what I help them to do. Of course, the graduates, you know who you are. So many amazing things going on for you ladies. Oh my God, it's so great. I love, love, love that. Yes, so just come on over, and if you want to get on a call with me, of course, just book your free breakthrough call with me, and we could chat some more and see if we're a fit. See if you should come into this, if I want to invite you into this program, because it's one-on-one. So I like to connect with people who are already resourceful and just ready to level up and do what they need to do. Yes. Oh, Anjali, you brought up a big part there too. That's another myth, that you have to be very young to be a model. No, that is out the door. There's so many supermodels now who are even in high-end fashion, high-end runway, who are doing that. And these women are like in their 60s and 70s, gray hair, looking beautiful. That's like the whole new, and that's happening in commercial modeling. That is happening in, shoot out to Miss Gwen DeVoe. She is a mature plus size model, and with her gray hair looking amazing, she's booking jobs left, right, and center. Oh, yes, that is definitely happening. So those are the myths that we have to kick down, that you have to be very young, you have to be very tall, and of course have lighter skin, and all these crazy myths that people think out there. But now the doors are open. Companies want diversity. They want size inclusivity from size 0 all the way to size 24. I mean, it's really, really a good time to really be a model right now and get paid for it. All right, guys. So, yes, very good. Thanks for reminding me about that. Yes, because I almost missed that point, that you don't have to be the 14 years old, 13 years old. You could be a mature woman now. And I think it's time for that, because mature women have the money to spend, and other mature women need to see other mature, I call it grown and sexy women, in the clothing, in the makeup, so they could relate to see how they look. That's what modeling is all about. It's you're representing that type of woman, or any type of woman, but a woman can look on you and relate and say, oh, but Trisha got a belly, right? She got a belly. She's wearing her swimsuit, right? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I see myself doing that too. You know, she's gorgeous. She got jigglies. I got my jigglies too. But hey, we are rock and rolling. We're still beautiful. Yeah, we're still going out for a swim and looking fabulous. Yeah, 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 yeah. At any age, any size. All right, guys. So I gotta run. It was so great seeing you guys. If you missed this amazing live. Yes, thank you, Anjali, for coming on. And Angela, hello. Yes, thank you guys for coming on with me and all of that. Um, yeah, so if you missed this live, just pop in on the replay that will be here. All right, I will see you guys soon. And remember, you are a king and a queen. You are worth it and you're valuable. So choose you. All right, bye guys.